I'm in the very north of Thailand, just 12 kilometers from Myanmar border, deep in one of Southeast Asia's most remarkable cave environments, unmatched in its scale, density and archaeological significance. Over the following 4 days I will be exploring hidden caves only known by locals with some of the most beautiful natural formations. I will be kayaking through a cave which is home to thousands of birds and exploring wild jungles with its secret tribe communities. Join me on this epic adventure. The journey started in Chiang Mai, one of Northern Thailand's biggest and most vibrant cities. After renting a scooter, my girlfriend and I set off on a 180-kilometer ride through winding mountain roads of Northern Thailand, leading us to our base camp for the next 4 days, a place called Cave Lodge. The moment we arrived, I knew this place was something special, wild and remote, yet incredibly welcoming. After spending some time around the fire pit, the word was spreading about a mysterious cave exploration that, apparently, is an absolute must-see. It didn't take long before a group was formed for the next day's adventure.
You're going to get condensation, and it takes quite a long time for it to get rid of it. So try and put it in the sun or put it under your shirt, keep it warm before you get into the cave, then you won't have a problem.
Only when I do it like this.
Yeah, oh wow.
As you get, this one is wet.
It will get wet, yeah. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. After a morning coffee and light breakfast, our group set off on a 40-minute drive towards a mysterious Tham Nam Hoo Cave. This will be my first time in a wet cave with a river flowing through a cave, which meant that we will be in water around 80% of the time, anywhere from ankle deep to swimming depth. I was both excited and slightly nervous given all the camera gear I was carrying. Once we arrived, there was another 30-minute hike to reach the entrance of the cave.
Step up on the rock. Beautiful. This one, be careful your knees here. Big rock in the middle. Don't walk down.
How do you know?
I hit a rock before.
Tham Nam Hoo, also considered as one of the most beautiful caves in Thailand. You won't find this cave marked on Google Maps, and the only way to explore this cave is with a local guide. Right from the start, I felt we were in really good hands, led by 2 experienced guides who seemed to know this cave by heart.
Like a big pumpkin.
Like a big pumpkin.
This one is deep water about here. Come up in the middle here.
The full length of the cave is still unknown, and to push further beyond where we were going, you would need specialized diving equipment. Our goal today was to explore around 2.5 kilometers, turn around, and safely make our way back.
Come here in the wet season, this water is very high. You see the water level up there. This water getting up is deep about here. Be careful your back, this one. Marius, where are you?
I am here.
Okay, be careful.
Okay.
Marius,
Yeah.
take up your camera,
Yeah.
big one. Up in the middle.
Looks like monsters.
How many years you think is the just connecting?
It will take around 200 years for this 2 centimeter gap to connect. And for me, this really put everything into perspective. As we continued deeper into the cave, I was in awe of all the different calcite formations resembling whatever our imagination could see. We came across breathtaking stalactites that looked like pumpkins, elephant ears, tusks, monsters and mushrooms. And the cave just kept on giving.
Yeah, this has a big formation.
Looking back, one of the biggest challenges we faced, especially on our way back, was a minefield of rocks hidden underneath a murky flowing water. All of us fell, banged our knees, and scraped our legs on the sharp formations more times than we could count. We fell, we laughed, and we kept going. Thankfully, the water flow wasn't too strong at this time of the year. I can only imagine what it would be like in here during the rainy season. Looks like an elephant ear.
Yeah. Oh, these look like mushroom and coming up. Many. How do you call this? Big tusk.
Yeah, big tusks. The deeper we went, the more beautiful it got. I had never seen formations like this anywhere, not even in photographs, let alone in real life. The beauty inside this cave is no accident. It's a miracle of nature, and we were all witnessing it firsthand.
Stop on the side.
Cave shrimp. Still alive? Yeah, makes sense.
The other one. 10-15 years ago.
We turned around and safely made our way back, exhausted physically, yet fully charged emotionally. After a full day underground, it was incredible to feel the warmth of the sun on our skin again. Back at Cave Lodge, we had an amazing dinner and sat around the fire, already excited for what was coming next.
Outside talk up and down trail. You get to it and find it, and maybe you'd have to like walk like a kilometer down.
Lithuania.
Where?
Lithuania.
What is this?
Litva.
Latvia.
Not Latvia.
Oh no, that's your pad thai. Ooh. I see.
The second day was all about exploring the surrounding area and finding the best local food we could. Our lodge sat right on the banks of the Mae Lang River, on a steep hill overlooking the forest below. Despite being far from any major city, we had electricity, hot water, and everything we needed. It was a truly special place to call home for a few days. As the sun began to set, it was time to cross off another must-see from the list: the returning birds and bats at dusk. Nam Lod Cave was just a few kilometers away, and until now we had only heard stories from others about thousands of birds and bats that return home each evening. Seeing it for ourselves was something I will never forget. Alright, next adventure is kayaking. Let's come together. Do I sit on top of this? There we go. Kayaking the Mae Lang River is only possible during a narrow window of the year, when the water is neither too fierce from the rains nor too shallow from the summer heat. Today we had around 3 hours on the river paddling through the heart of Nam Lod Cave, the same cave we watched come alive with birds and bats just the evening before. Hidden deep in the mountains of northern Thailand, Nam Lod feels less like a place and more like a passage into another world. The moment we entered, massive chambers opened up above us, ancient stalactites hanging from the darkness, towering rock walls pressing in on either side, the silence broken only by flickering lantern light and the distant echo of singing birds.
Oh, painting. Oh, painting.
You don't put the light to it. It looks like a shadow.
Oh,
Brown color at the ceiling is made by a bat. Before many bats live here, people disturb them from earthquake.
ah, okay.
Water and milk for cat spirit. What do you look like?
Like a
An egg.
tit.
In 10 years, it's gonna be good.
As we kept going deeper, I realized it was nothing like the wet cave. Instead of rushing water and scraping rock, the air was filled with the constant echo of thousands of birds, a living, breathing darkness that felt almost unsettling.
In the rain season.
Kéo ôm chắp khóa mướt. Khắp khóa mướt.
Nature, it turns out, isn't the only thing that left its mark here. Carved into the chamber walls are ancient markings, and resting on high ledges, almost impossibly placed, are prehistoric teakwood coffins believed to be over 2,000 years old. No one fully understands who put them there or why, but their presence makes this place feel like more than just a cave. Then there's something you would never expect. High up in the darkness, where the birds and bats nest, locals carefully collect the droppings by hand. It's gritty, unglamorous work done in near total darkness. But that guano becomes powerful natural fertilizer used across local agriculture. A strange and humbling reminder that this cave isn't just ancient history. It's still woven into the daily life of the people living out here. What started as a simple kayak trip turned into something I wasn't prepared for. A place where nature, history, and human survival quietly collide. After the river, we spent the rest of the day the way all good days should end, petting far too many dogs, hunting down the best local coffee and Thai food, and planning the next day's adventure. This turned out to be my favorite day of the entire trip. What started as just another day in the jungle turned into something I'll be talking about for years. Part of what made it so special was how intimate it felt. There were just 3 of us and our local guide, Djakar.
Your stick? Walking stick, you want?
As the day unfolded and the jungle opened up around us, so did he. Relaxed, curious, generous with his knowledge. Exactly the kind of person you hope to meet on a trip like this.
On the top there have the Thai mahogany, the dry already. try make a fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go quick, go fast. Quick. Okay.
Making a fire wasn't on the itinerary, but some of the best things never are. There's something about it I can't quite put into words. Primal, satisfying, humbling. And no, we didn't give up so easily.
Stomachache.
Oh, stomach ache. A bit.
You like bitter?
Oh, this is bitter.
Oh. 4 years ago, the village people have the malaria.
Oh.
Take the bus.
They were killing it, yeah.
They help.
Okay. Worse than the flower.
The
Or-
name is the Napocho.
I'm not gonna keep chewing that. It's good. It's like a paracetamol.
Yes.
If you bite into any of those painkiller tablets, that's the flavor.
Long time ago, no medicine, no hospital.
Please.
People sick go to take a herbal medicine. In the forest. Some tree help the stomach ache, some treat the disease, some treat the antiseptic. Now it's easy. People sick go to the hospital.
Meeting the local women was a complete accident and one of the day's greatest gifts. They were picking frogs along the riverbank, unhurried, as if the rest of the world didn't exist. We watched for a moment before continuing on, but the encounter stayed with me. Women this local, this connected to the land, are rarely seen even by those who go looking.
Had one man in the village, got to cut down the liquid cup in the eye.
Oh.
Now they have just one eye, white color. Put it in your eye is the black, strong. Yes. Bamboo crossbow, they take this liquid here, put it the sharp at bamboo, shoot it the animal. Quick, like.
As we continued deeper into the jungle, I couldn't help but wonder how many things they know that the rest of the world has long forgotten. And of course, no day in Northern Thailand would be complete without a cave exploration. This one was dry, which meant it was full of life. Spiders whose eyes glowed in the dark, wild snakes, bats, caterpillars. Beautiful and eerie in equal measure. When we reached the end, we stopped to rest. Djakar switched off his headlamp, I followed. And just like that, darkness. Total, absolute darkness. Somewhere beneath the rocks, a river was flowing. We could hear it clearly even though we couldn't see a thing. We sat with it for several minutes. Nobody spoke. There was nothing to say. It's the kind of stillness that's almost impossible to find in the world we live in. And for a few minutes, it was just ours.
During wet season, this is full water.
Yeah.
I'll take the red one.
Yes, yes.
Yay! Oh wow!
Okay. Thank you.
That is crazy.
After lunch, Djakar led us to his village and welcomed us into his family home. We sat together and talked about life, his children, his land, the rice he grows to feed his family and all of his relatives. And that rice? I didn't know rice could taste like that. Easily the best I've ever had.
My mom is 96.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, that smells nice.
Oh. The difference, it's more fresh, you know. How long does it take to dry?
1 liter at 10 baht.
How do you eat it?
Eat like this.
This is so nice.
They have the sour egg that is eating.
You eat? Oh wow!
You like sour? And try?
I like sour, but I'm not gonna try now.
For the fish trap, the rain season have more high the water. The close this, yeah, put it in a basket here, bamboo basket.
While I was turning on my drone, my guide made a chair of 3 sticks. So how did you do this?
Like this, yeah, like this. Okay.
This is so cool.
See, it's there. Let us sit down at here.
That is so cool. I never seen this before.
On the way back, we followed the river for several kilometers, mostly in silence. Sometimes that's all a moment needs. What's your name again?
Djakar.
Djakar.
Crazy man. Old man.
How old are you?
56.
How old?
56.
56. Oh, I heard 36.
Oh.
It was one of the most beautiful days of my life. One that quietly widened my perspective and showed me a side of nature and humanity I hadn't seen before. I was grateful for Djakar, his family, and everything he shared with us. He carried the curiosity of someone who never stopped finding the world interesting. It was something special to witness, and something I hope to never lose in myself. Very beautiful. Thank you so much.